Hello and welcome back to ARMA. ARMA 3. Now you see here I am on a quad bike. Now this is actually because of a enemy close air support plane that is circling the base, the airfield, and I am looking over. Ooh, and spinning out. I'm looking for. Well, first I'm trying to find out where the plane is, but it's gone out of sort of range of contact, so we can't see it. And I'm trying to look over here because on quite a lot of invading annex servers, there's a cheetah, I believe it is, which is a anti-air vehicle. Now, unfortunately, on this server, there isn't, which is a bit of a pain. And eventually, when I come back, we do get it down. A bit later in the video, it actually a new one comes in. Doesn't do a lot to me because I'm well inside the AO and it's being distracted by all the helicopters. Now this is a quite a good. There it is, just over there. Just see it going behind the building. It's just gone now. Just crashed, and there we go. Priority target. Enemy CAS is down. Now, there's not many of a song. I think it's about 10, if that actually. There's not many people on. I've just skipped to me backing out to change my class. I didn't think you'd want to watch that. This is a new armory here. Now, yeah, this is the new way of doing this, which is it's okay. The only thing I found is on this server, the Ahoy World official EU2 server and the EU1 server. It's the EU2 at the moment. They don't have any proper light machine guns. You can see I'm putting a ghillie suit on, sorting out what ammo I have. I tend to go for sort of a magazine of tracer, and then rest are non-tracers. Tracers can be useful if you're on talking to someone. Be very useful if you're doing that. You can say follow my on my tracers, and that just helps everyone focusing on the right point regardless of where you are and what range you are, because you call out grid references or you'll call out bearings, but the problem is if someone might be coming from the other direction, where the bearings are completely irrelevant then, or you'll say a range. You might say 1,000 meters from me, but they may not know how far away they are from you because they can't see you. For example, they can't use the Night Stalker, which I have on now, to determine range. Over here is like a truck with some people on it. They're not actual players, they're just people. I just thought I'd have a look and see what's in there. It's actually just first aid kits, which is a bit weird, but I guess if you want to come back and you're going to need first aid kits, that can be quite useful. So yeah, a few things I want to say. Just generally, I know people have been talking about me not having any. Well, I know I haven't uploaded for a week or so now. That's because I've been busy. And also, you know, I haven't really had a lot to record. I've been messing around with games, but I haven't really had. Sorry. I haven't had a lot to talk about really. Yeah. So this is sort of. This is I'm going to show you issues behind. You'll see this guy. This guy isn't the best pilot in the world, and that's fair enough. I wasn't very good to start with. And there's a few issues. You'll see a bit later. I actually look on the map and there's a red helicopter. It's actually this guy, because this is an enemy helicopter. This isn't a friendly made helicopter. So the game automatically assumes it's enemy, regardless of who's flying it. Which I think is, I guess it's fair enough, because radar would pick it out as enemy, unless you told it wasn't. So I understand where they're coming from. Now, earlier I did actually take a tank down, because it's not actually that far away, the objective. But I got completely destroyed, because no one wanted to be my gunner. But the thing is the people who got in a helicopter died not long after taking off. So, but they still don't want to be a gunner, which I understand. I think gunning can be quite hard, so I think record that, because, well, I forgot and I wasn't really paying much attention. So yeah, I actually don't know why there's good random audio spikes. Oh, I know why. Hasn't been a lot, because there haven't been any vehicles, that's good. So yeah, it's a nice quick flight, and me and the guy sitting sort of opposite, on the opposite set of seats. Yeah, he's AT. This is quite important. You'll see in a bit. You'll hear quite a lot of rocket. You'll hear a few shots being fired from a rocket launcher. Now I look and see we're fairly far away, but that's a safe distance away, and that's a good thing. And you'll see even here the guy called Ben, who's the AT. I'm just seeing why there's no one else getting out. You'll see Ben, a guy just in front of me, the AT soldier. He doesn't get much. He gets up to sort of gets sort of some green bushes up sort of towards the way I'm facing, and he gets about there and then gets shot. Now you'll see I switch over to one of the other versions, and I see I believe it's an enemy Ifrit. I'm not sure actually, I can't work it out from this view, and I don't remember, I didn't look, but yeah, so you see this guy's coming in fairly fast, and that's when I hear the first rocket go. Now I assumed he was firing at him. I think what he's actually doing is firing at one of the, I think he was firing at the anti-air, which is actually not a bad idea, because there is anti-air sort of across, but we're on a fairly nice hill actually. We get to see the entire objective, and that is why just behind me there was actually some smoke going up. I believe he's hit the AA, or he hit one of the other vehicles. Now I get down because Ben is being fired on. Now you see there's like a church or something just in front of Ben. He gets going, that's where he gets killed. Now I actually move up in a minute to help support, just to take infantry really, because I was also having some glitches with range. You'll see here it's saying 1700 meters, that sort of stuff. But I lock onto one people and it's 200, like here we go, 293 meters away, but that's clearly rubbish because they're further away than the vehicle, which I know is at least 1,000 meters away. So I don't know what's going on there. There's some kind of glitch with collision box or something stupid. So I'm moving one to sort of try and sort that out, but also help support Ben and make sure he survives a bit longer than he does. Unfortunately, I didn't actually move at the right time. Now this sort of shows, because only me and him in the objective, the helicopter does land, I think, and drop some guys off, but they die quite quickly. It's here. I don't think it's them, but they're just off frame to the right. Now they both die quite quickly, and it's left with just me and Ben near the objective. Now a couple of other helicopters come in and try and help, try and drop off some more people, but no, nothing happens. They all get shot down by the vehicles. Now really here I should have said land outside of the objective, but the thing is I knew it would have just gone unheard, because this is a problem. I've found a lot of people, especially on this server, don't tend to listen to what you're saying very much. Now here you see there's a bit of fire on Ben here. Yeah, crawl up just kind of sort of more of a ridgy edge so I can see, and it's coming from I can't remember who it's coming from now. It's coming from, I think, the sort of tank, not the one that was coming towards us. But yeah, so let's just here we go. Enemy cars inbound, so we have another plane inbound. Now that's not unusual when you've got a small amount of players. There's a good reason for this. When you have when you have sort of 30 people or so, the objectives tend to be taken a lot quicker, and on certain missions, this one especially, is a very armour intensive objective. You tend to have sort of a 5-minute cooldown from Kaz down to Kaz up. And if you've got plenty of players, generally you'll have a Kaz there anyway. So the Kaz can engage the other one, or you'll have a guy in a attack heli who can also engage, or you'll have plenty of AT soldiers with lock-on sort of Stinger Sky missiles, or you'll have generally you have a cheater who have an anti-air vehicle. I did actually, although you didn't see it, I actually earlier I used in the parking lot of the base. There was a pickup with a heavy machine gun on the back. I used that to try and engage, but playing, I didn't do too bad. It did all right. It didn't do too shoddily. It didn't do too bad. I injured it, but not enough for it to back out or for it to crash. So, see here now, I'm running forwards. Now you see on the on my gun there's a bipod, and as you probably know, I have talked about it before. There is no bipod in ARMA that you can use anyway, and this is something that's come under flack quite a lot about recently. Which, you know, I can understand why they came out with ARMA carts but haven't got bipods, and it can't be that hard. Even DICE managed to get bipods to work, and they can barely get Battlefield to work. So I'm not saying that what they did was wrong, because I know they got a they made a lot of money for the Czech Red Cross, which is very good of them. But I think I need to get the priorities right. It's an it's an ARMA. It's a military simulator, and I think really military simulator not to have bipods is wrong. I think really a military simulator. See there, the red helicopter. But actually, it's a friendly one. It crashes, but you know it's friendly. Now, you might have seen earlier there was a side mission. I didn't actually look at what the side mission was, but sometimes they can be alright with a small group. Here the plane comes over. I do just side struggle just in case he's going to drop something, because they don't often if it's just one or two guys, but it depends what else they've got to engage. They may feel that dropping a bomb on infantry is maybe worth their while. You see just where the jet was, the heli just landed by the looks of it, and people are getting out. There's no one here seeming to want to do a lot. And you see, this is where I die in a minute. Which, you know, it's a shame, but really it's not, I wouldn't say it's not my fault. It really, my engagement wasn't really good. I should have got a bit better concealment. If I could have picked a silencer for this gun, which you can't, something I don't understand. Don't understand why this gun can't have a silencer, but one of the saws can. The saw light machine gun can, and a couple of other light machine guns can. And this is sort of assault rifle machine gun. Seems a bit odd, but that's what it is. And you see I'm walking quite slowly now. It isn't because I'm being careful, but this is because of fatigue. The more kit you carry, the slower you run, and the shorter time you can run for. Now, this is a problem normally because I tend to go auto rifleman. For a number of reasons. One, get no particular role. With the AT, you really have got to AT. You've got to use your AT ability. Team leader, not always, but sometimes, you know, you need to really be focused properly. Medics, obviously, you just run around and medic everyone, and there you end up losing a lot of your AP ability because of any other stuff you got, like an AT vehicle, AT ability for the now it's just a rifleman with AT ability, so you can take take tanks out. But on a lot of very populated servers, I guess the one isn't, obviously, you don't need to, because this hasn't actually got CAS on it, which is which is very unusual actually for an invading annex, not to have proper airport, which generally will fly from the, because it'll be, what it does is, most people doing CAS, will start the engagement, will go over the AO, scope it out first, obviously, using flares to make sure they're going to get locked and destroyed. Sometimes they'll wait for sort of a little bird or something to go with a sniper to help spot or to laser designate. Then the planes can come in and really mess stuff up. Now you see here, I'm not doing very well. I am having kills. And this is where things get really bad. See that sort of like armoured personnel carrier coming in? Yeah, that really messes me up. I've got sort of 4 seconds from it engaging me till death. You see it's sort of coming towards me now. Sort of going parallel to me. Goes out of frame. I don't know, the turret, when I last saw it, was not looking at me. So, for me, it's not an important factor. Now, you'll see here, tree dead. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.